Hey YouTube, we are going to showcase Zygarde Complete in this. So thank you TTV who sent me this video, this 5.0 set, and they said the IVs on the two aren't the best, but with Zygarde you get what you get. Yep. I've only been playing Pokemon Go for a little over a year and have been more serious about GBL this past 2 seasons. I've reached Vet last season, which is my high so far, and I credit a lot of my gameplay to watching your videos and studying your breakdowns. There's a handful of misplays and throwing on bad timing from time to time, which is an area to focus on this season. This is a 5.0. I do apologize for some of the notifications that pop up towards the end. I edited my VOD from Twitch. From Twitch to get the footage. I also did not remove the audio, but I remove audio, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so if you're two things. One, if you're gonna send me stuff, I'm not going to if you get pop-ups, I'm not gonna remove those because I don't really know how. I splice the battles in and put them in. But yeah, let's take a look at this. I'll go over. I've got Zygarde's stats up here. Maybe I'll talk about, because there's only 5 matches. Maybe I'll just talk about now, because I've gone against Zygarde before, and I know it's very, very bulky. So I'm like, okay, how does it compare to other stuff? So first thing I looked at was its stats: 126 attack, 146 defense, 266 stamina. I'm like, okay, Cress is on the team. What's Cress look like? Does it compare to Cress? So Cress is 120, so similar attack, but then 207, 208, so more balanced in the defense and stamina. I'm like, okay, what about Registeel? And Registeel basically has the inverse, so same attack, but then the defense is super high, 242, and the stamina is at 171. So it's kind of like a reverse of Zygarde, and Zygarde's defense is a little lower. So should be bulky, but should also take an okay amount of damage to charge moves is my guess. Again, have not watched these battles. We'll take a look right now. See how it goes. The team itself, I guess I should analyze the team. So you got Pidgeot in the lead, which is always, I think, one of the best Ultra League Pokemon, because it's just super fast charging, not a ton of electric in the meta, and the bait game between or nuke game, bait or nuke game, Feather Dancer Braybird is such a hard one to go against. And then with this backline, you got an insane amount of bulk. I guess Pidgeot, with the Dragon Tail and Earthquake combo, I was about to say, I was kind of worried about charge moves, but you have Braybird, you have Earthquake, Moonblast and Grass Knot do add up after a while. So let's take a look at how this works. I'm assuming you're gonna, don't know how you play this out. How would I put, not this particular matchup, how would I play out, wait, is it Wing Attack? Yeah. Sorry, Braybird, Feather Dance. How would I play out this team? I would generally Braybird most things on the lead. I think Zygarde and Crest can both somewhat act as safe swaps in this meta, right? Zygarde has coverage with Earthquake for steals, and again, if you see a fairy, you see a fairy. And then Crest can get kind of punished, but Crest is always super bulky that it can do well. So going to take a Hydro Cannon here. That's fine. You can live 1. Going for the Feather Dance. Yeah, you'll live another Hydro, so going for a Feather Dance here is not the worst. I was supposed to say, they may not shield. So at this point, it's either you throw a Braybird, because if you bait again, they're going to take you out. Yeah. Just going straight Braybird, not building up either, which is fine. Land the Braybird, see where they come in, and see if you get out, depending on what they come in with. So Muck, you are just going to go, okay, that was a really quick farm down, which is okay, because Zygarde will resist. This is such a weird animation. So Zygarde just resists all the poison, so that makes sense. Let's take a look at this charge move, Dark Pulse. Okay, I mean, it's a Muck, so it's not going to do a ton, and you're so bulky. Going for the Crunch. Does a good amount of chip there. Dragon Tail's really adding up. You can obviously live another Crunch. It is a Shadow Muck too. So, you know what? You're taking those pretty good. Are we going to see an Earthquake here? We are. This may grab the last shield if they know they're typing in moveset. So you do grab the last shield. Instant swap here. I think it's worth a shield on one of these hydros. Again, you can probably live like, it probably takes 3 to take you out. Maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe 4, but okay, weird. That was the game screwing you up there. Grass knot should do like 50%, yeah. Again, you don't need, oh, you have 2 shields. Oh no. Okay. Good shield. They try and snipe. Use this shield too. I mean, you'll live, but you can use this shield. They still have a shield, so they'll show up one. But you'll outpace. Your crest is so bulky. That 200, 200. And they know it too. They're not even going to bother. So yes, they have a Twitch channel. Pidgeot into Mandibuzz. Okay, so it's one of those that this thing will not shield anything. That seemed, so it is Dark Pulse. It's gonna take 3 to take you out. So going straight for the Brave Bird, and then you gotta come Zygarde if you're gonna do this Brave Bird here, because they're not gonna shield. And you got no. Because I know you have a Moonblast, but now you're taking super effective Dark Pulses, and they're going to outpace you to the next one, too. Oh, maybe not. Still, though, that's a lot of damage to take. And they live because you're non-stab, and now you get hit with the... I think... So you're obviously using Crest as a safe swap. I don't know about coming in Crest into a Dark Pokemon. That seems very risky. I know you have the Moonblast for it, right? Everyone's running Future Sight on Crest in the Great League because there's not a ton of Dark in the Great League, but there is a lot that is needed for in the Ultra League, like Dragons and Darks. So, yeah, I feel like Zygarde is so tanky. I get why you were I think hesitant about coming Zygarde. Okay, let me just look up 2 things here. So the first thing I'm going to say is, my guess is that you were scared coming in Zygarde because you didn't have a charge move for it, right? You have Crunch, which is resisted, and you have Earthquake, which is resisted. But you already landed a Brave Bird, and you already did like 50% of it. So I feel like you could have just like Dragon-tailed a ton of damage. Crest is the 11th ranked safe swap. Again, you have such a bad matchup with Crest doing super effective. I just want to see where Zygarde ranks on this as a safe swap. 90. I mean, I get it. You can probably get punished by... You know what? Yeah, it's really interesting. So your win-loss against the main meta is very, very nice. 29 and 11. Nothing overpowering wins. And for the most part, not any hard losses. But there are a couple hard losses, and those are saved for your A9 tails mostly. A9 tails, Walrein, your ice. Your ice and your fairies. Not surprising. But everything else, like... Even like Steelix, you lose, but it's not a bad. So it's ranked low. I feel like you could use it as a safe swap need be. Just because how tanky it is and how the movesets are pretty strong, and you can just take a bunch of damage, right? Like these Dragon Tails do add up, getting stab on them. And again, Dragon Tail is harder damage than Dragon Breath. For those of you who okay, they just saw you throw a Crunch. I mean, you are, but you're half dragon, so it's, I was going to say, you are half ground, so it's neutral surf, but now coming back in here, they're just going to have to throw surfs. You can let one go for sure. I think you may need to show the second one. Yeah. So going to Feather Dance. This may allow you to actually live a surf. Oh, and they shield too, which is huge. Will this put the attack low enough to survive this low by like 1 HP? So you're gonna get, yeah, okay, you're gonna get farmed down. That's fine. So you farm them down. Now you have more energy. I would shield up anything here. They're both 3-turn fast moves, so it doesn't matter. Hex and Dragon Tail are both 3-turn fast moves, so they're going to get in one. You'll always get in one when they throw. Get the farm down. Huge. What is left? Oh, yeah, the Greedent. So, I mean, you'll live a Body Slam from this range. Or Crunch, but might as well shield and take this out. With Crest and Zygarde, yeah, these are going to be some long matches. Pidgeot and Skeldurge. Okay, kind of a... Incinerates add up. They have to throw this Army Voice because Shadow Ball's resisted. Going straight Brave Bird, and then at this point, this is the only problem. You're going to get hit. Okay, so disarming. Okay. So yes, Pidgeot is half normal, so Shadow Ball is double resisted. And a double resisted Shadow Ball took you that low. So I think a neutral disarming voice probably would have like taken you out. When you lower your Brave Bird lowers your defense times 3. So I think if you're in this situation, I don't mind throwing the Brave Bird. If you're gonna throw the Brave Bird, I think Crest and Zygarde can both come in and deal. If you're gonna stay in, I think you have to shield. Because when you do this much damage on your opponent, so you land this Brave Bird, they're essentially now in wing attack range. I think how many to disarming voice? Let me just confirm on Skeldurge how many incinerates it takes to get to a disarming voice here. Skeldurge. Disarming voice is 3 and then 2. Yeah. So you should, from this range, be able to take them down before they get to the second disarming voice. And this would be personally my play because you landed the Brave Bird, which is great. Again, I think with 2 safe swaps, you go into one of them. And again, because they have Shadow Ball, you're lucky that they threw the Shadow Ball. I just don't think there's a point of like throwing the move and then just like losing switch, especially when they're this low and you have a Pidgeot. Because again, Pidgeot's strength is Feather Dance, lower their attack times 2, or Brave Bird, which is just like boom the heck out of them. So if you can essentially shield, farm down, keep switch, have energy, no matter what comes in, you're going to be able to either lower their attack or boom them. And if it's a steal or something, this team, I was going to say, I still kind of scares me with this team. You have the Earthquake on Zygarde, but that's all you have, right? You have Pidgeot, which only has flying moves, and then you have a Grass Knot and a Moonblast. So if you get a Registeel, like a pure steel, you're in trouble. Like, obviously Zygarde can deal with Registeel with the Earthquakes. But like outside of that, you're rough against steals. So that would still be my play. I'm guessing with a 5-0, you may not see a steal on the lead. So they shield. Can you farm down? Okay. Barely. No. Oh, that sucks. This stupid game. You get it. You have 1 HP. Is it because it's a 1-turn fast move and it takes 1... You literally have 1 HP. I get it. Or is it just not registering? Like, I thought you clicked Brave Bird. This is I don't know about if it's a mechanic of the game or it's just a stupid game. If it's a stupid game, I think that if you throw the charge move right when they're throwing the fast move, you should get the charge move off. That was always my assumption. It's a 1-turn fast move. So does it take 1 turn to hit the charge move? And if so, can they get that fast move to take you out before? Or is this just a game issue? I don't know. I think it's a game issue. Either way, can align this. You'll have Grass Knot to chip a bunch. Yeah, they're going to get out into Feraligatr. Yeah, I think this is just fine getting out into this. Obviously, you have no matchup against Tappy with this, so might as well just come in here, take these Hydros. Take these Hydros. Holy smokes, that is a Shadow Feraligatr doing less than 50% Hydros. I get everything is tanky in this meta, but holy crap, that's tanky. Gonna shield this one because those claws are starting to add up on you. They should get to another one. So you need to make a decision here. Going to shield. I think you can farm down here. No, you cannot. So yeah, you have to throw the crunch because they're just gonna out spam you here. They're gonna let it go. Instant swap right back. I'm assuming it's the Nature's Madness one, but so defense is lowered. You'll get this off here. Even with your defense lower, I think you'll still live another one. These water guns are adding up, but you should live another one just to outpace here. They CMP should live though, yeah. Just so Cress is so good. Like in any neutral matchups, Cress is like super good. Okay. Good lead if it's a claw. It's a Dragon Breath, so that makes it a little more neutral. If it was like a claw, it was a bit better. It is a Dragon Breath. So going to Brave Bird and bail into Cress. Okay, there we go. Muck. So you got to go Moonblast here. You'll live a Dark Pulse, but they'll hurt. Moonblast will be neutral because they're half dark, half poison. Probably not even going to do half. No, like 40%, not even. So attack fall, which is nice. Just get this off. Yeah. Again, they'll live, but you know what? In a bad matchup, you take that chip. Dark Pulse. Attack lowered, but it still should take you out from this range. No, the attack lowered does not allow them to take you out. Grass Knot will take them out, even though you missed a significant amount of bubbles. You're streaming. I'll give you some leeway that you're looking at your fans. Gonna come in here. You'll live a Dark Pulse or a Sludge Wave. And now, ooh, Smart Snipe. I think you just let it go and go 2-shield Zygarde. Yeah. That's what I would do too. I would shield a charge move here though. I mean, you don't have to. It is a Giratina, but it is a super effective move. It's going to chip. Okay, that didn't chip as much as I thought. But you're down to 50%. And the only problem I don't like about shielding here is you have no idea what's in the back. So if they have any sort of like fast move Pokemon that can take you out, clearly they don't because that's a dumb come in. There's no point in doing that. So it's a Venusaur, so you're fine. I assume so with the 5-0. But the only risk about doing that is if they have anything that's like an okay Pokemon, like obviously if it's like a super effective move, you're in huge trouble. Like if it's a Powder Snow or Charm, you're just done. But even if it's like a neutral move, like a Shadow Claw or something like that, those are going to start to add up pretty quick. So you may just be left with 2 shields and like fast move down. So Togekiss takes a while to get to the move for them, but what do you do here? It could have... did we just mistime that? I saw that go through. I was not counting on timing. Let's see what happened with the timing here. So, Charm is a 3-turn fast move. Charm is a 3-turn fast move. Wing Attack is a 2. So, your ideal is 1 Wing Attack, 4 Wing Attack, 7 Wing Attacks is ideal. So, 1, 4, 7. The absolute no-nos are the ones right before. 3 and 6. So let's do your wing attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 and nothing charm through. Yeah. So you did 9. 9 times 2 is 18. That they get the full charm through. So if you're going to throw this late, throw one more wing attack on the 10 to minimize their energy there. So get that off. They could still Ancient Power you. Again, it's lowered, but it's going to hurt. You'll live, and now you just got to go straight Brave Bird. Yeah, grab this shield or get them out, or take them out here. And they, I think, rightfully shield. Well, their attack is lowered a bunch, so this is more just about keeping switch. So I let this go, and honestly, I farm up here. Their attack is, yeah, farm up as much as you can. Their attack is lowered. Their charms are not doing anything on a crest. So you take that energy any day. Take it out. Greninja. Nope. Nope. Okay, 0 for 2 here. So, Greninja's Water Shuriken, 3-turn move. Crest's Psycho Cut, 2-turn move. What did we just learn? 1, 4, and 7. Not 3, 6, and 9. So, we'll take this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that just the end of the animation? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, you're right. 4 is right. I just saw the thing go through, so I thought, again, it's tough for me to see. It's easier for me to see it at 1 speed, right? I play these back at 1.5 speed, so sometimes the animations that come through, it's a little tougher to tell when they come through. But yeah, no, it looks like you threw right a 4. Okay. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. You'll live a Night Slash too, if you want. Gonna shield, because you're gonna CMP here, so they will likely shield to get another move off here. At this point, you let it go, and at this point, I instant swap to Zygarde. Yeah, instant swap. There's no point of letting them farm. Giratina in the back, so this is nice. A Claw, Giratina at that, so they're doing neutral. You're doing super effective with Dragon Tails, super effective with Crunches. They will have a Dragon Claw, but that is whatever. They get a second one off. You should be able just to farm down before they get a third one off. Or you're just going to go take straight. They just dump back-to-back energy, so I get that they're low enough here that you can just come farm and shield. So it doesn't matter too much. But I feel like you could have lived and then dragged and trailed down and then came out with a move to end this. Anyway, there is your 5-0. Yeah, so interesting Pokemon. Like, I think the way it shocked me the most, I knew it was tanky. But seeing some of those Hydros take the Hydros, I was just like, holy crap. And then Crest put in work, and then Pidgeot, same thing. Again, I don't know if I love how you played the Pidgeot. A lot of times, it's like Brave Bird and Bail. You should be Brave Bird and Bailing, or like, I don't mind the Feather Dance Brave Bird combo there, because you usually took switch when you do that. Like, that's not a bad strategy, is to lower their attack so much that you're gonna win as soon as you Brave Bird them with the next move. That's not bad. It's some of those when you Brave Bird first early, like your 7th or 8th wing attack, you Brave Bird, and then you're kind of like staying in and just either taking a charge move. When you Brave Bird, your defense gets lowered ×3, which is a significant amount to like take damage on. But thanks for the show. No, thanks for the submission. I am showcasing this. So that is it. I guess we'll maybe do one of my teams. I got a story. I think I got the Yips. I think I got the Great League Yips. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm working on a team that I think is a repeat of an old team or modified old team. That I had to go back to because, yeah, I'll talk about it maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning. So that is it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.